family and friends. This is just going to be a short little segment tonight. I want to take a minute and say how glad I am, how happy I am, and even proud in a lot of ways that our country has chosen to adopt this celebration that was long overdue, Juneteenth, as the celebration of Black independence in the United States of America. I just want to make a couple of comments because I'm sure that there are those who are among us, meaning African Americans, Black folks, who are saying, well, who cares? July 4th is Independence Day. Well, you may actually be wrong if you check. 1776 marked the independence of colonial America from the grips of Great Britain, but it did not signal, it did not purpose to free those who would be or were held in slavery. And so we celebrate Juneteenth because it is the day that folks in Texas, Black folks in Texas, found out that we were actually liberated from, or our people were actually liberated from the bonds of slavery. And so, in connection with that, I just want to say that we need to celebrate it, we need to appreciate it because it's a part of our God given testimony. God's releasing us and freeing us from that awful and enduring brutality of slavery. And now, look, here we are with the progress that we've made, and we have not stopped making progress. We're still pushing forward. We've got people who are vocal and fighting on the front lines for us. And I think that we would be negligent as a people to not appreciate what it is that they have done and how they have labored to bring to pass not only just the celebrations, because we are not simply into symbols, we're into realities. And we've got people who are out there fighting for us all the time, and we are a part of that fight in the background. And I want to encourage you to be a part of that struggle as well. So, on for Prince of Peace, I gotta admit I was messed up, a little bit messed up in my timing, and I didn't think as I was away last week that Juneteenth was coming up. And so what we're doing, we want to commemorate it. I'm just doing a pop up. So to the members and friends of Prince of Peace who'd like to pop up with us on Saturday at about 1 o'clock, we're going to throw some grills or some portable cookers out there. We're going to be flipping some hamburgers a little bit, and we're going to be celebrating the liberation of our people, or the celebration of the date of the liberation of our people from slavery. And I want to ask that you will come on and join us in celebrating what God has done for us, and what God has done in this nation by giving grace that we might, in spite of those who voted against it, be able to celebrate this day that really marks our freedom and our liberation. I do want to say also, in addition, and I know many of you hate to hear things like this, but we need to become free from our own evil as well. If we're making freedom moves from the bondages and from the abuses of other people, we also need to stop abusing ourselves and our own as well. Crime is up in our community, and we know better. We know how to respect each other. We are born and bred on love and respect of community and family. And so I want to encourage us, if you have cousins or brothers or sisters who's out doing something that, maybe they're not, I'm not asking that you criticize them, but they know and you know that they probably should not be doing it. Want to just, drop a word on them, man. Drop a word on them, sis, and let them know, hey, listen, we come from better than this, and we know how to be productive, and we know how to be creative and take care of our families and so on and so forth without destroying others who look like us, or destroying others, period. If you got something to say to me about that, I want to encourage you that after you watch this, that you hit me up. I'll come back and look at the chat room in a little bit. I am running from one thing to another. I just wanted to be sure that I had a chance to talk with you and gave you a chance to hit back at me. You don't have to be kind. You don't have to be nice. I just ask that you be respectful in whatever it is that you're going to say. And for those of you who will, come on out on Saturday and celebrate with us at 1 o'clock. so that we can celebrate this glorious festivity of Juneteenth that will be celebrated by Black people all over the Americas and possibly all over the world, recognizing the contributions and the freedoms that we have always um, performed and earned. Come on out, celebrate with us. And till then, God bless you. Heaven smile upon you. If you want to hit me up on my email address, you can reach me at pastorshipman@popbap.org or at theship55 at yahoo.com. I'd like to speak with you, like to talk with you. And again, I think that we can do a whole lot better appreciating what God has done with us and for us, to us, and through us. Love you. God bless you. You're my brothers. You're my sisters. I look forward to seeing you, hearing from you. God bless.